Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in Week 3. The Condors ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He's been a really good complementary piece to this passing attack. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hayden. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. We're just not able to be on the same page there.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw it, Stokes. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Memphis will be forced to punt. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. So the Condors offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. Now on the option. Pulls it on the option. Leaves it with the back.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And it'll be the Condors will try to pin them back with the punt. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He'll do it himself. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. After that near turnover, the clock is stopped as they tend to an injured player. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. Right, the option, he keeps it.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeps it himself. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The Condors are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's right. Complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the sack. He'll pull it down and run. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on fourth and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The run inside. It's Hayden. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a split backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure going right. Took care of it himself. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the run, it's Hayden. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Gardner. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive.
Snags it, and he's open. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Third and 9. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Still looking, on the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it'll be the Condors who will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield.
Breaks into the open. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Keep it on the ground. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes the grab at the 10. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
To the ground, he's got it again. Pushes ahead for 1, it's 2nd and 9.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Tigers want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Fires to the big fella. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Wants to keep it in the air. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. He'll take it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Condors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's right. They'll run the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a third and long. Quick step and go. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to a first down for the offense. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Sends it downfield. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. Got it in the middle. It's Perkins. Turning. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room.